Who are you looking at? Me? Me? Oh, no. Not me. Go away. Anyway, it's been a long time. I haven't done lives for a while. And I can see through my head right here. It's bugging me. I haven't done lives in a long time. So when I had the opportunity to interview the one, the only, the famous Paperbag Nomad, I had to take that chance, do that, and start a live again. I just haven't had time with work, and it takes oh, hi Tosha. It takes a lot of time to do YouTube, and I think with work and stuff coming back into play, I think it plays into a lot of stuff for people. But I'm blabbering. We're gonna bring up Paperbag Nomad, and Cayden, don't please. And yeah, here we go.
Hi.
No, that's not Paperbag Nomad. There's no paper bag.
Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight?
How you
Daryl?
doing, Raymond?
Doing all right. I see you look very festive tonight. Looking sharp.
Yep. I'm trying to. I have to have the scarf on, otherwise my head's not hooked to my body.
Oh, don't talk to me about heads, man. My head just flies off all the time with the weather we're having down here in Texas right now. I'm constantly just come back.
You running down the road chasing your head?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was up at I was at a lake and I was filming, and all of a sudden a gust of wind came, and there went my head, like literally just off. I was just like, where am I? So, well, it's great to be here. I'm finally glad that we were able to get together and collaborate and have this live. So I know it's been a little bit delayed, but thank you for having me.
So we're going to get right into this. Julie actually brings up a good question right here. I thought you had another channel.
I did. Before events happened, I was building into other channels. Some things in my private life occurred that kind of changed things up a little bit. I was just experimenting, I guess you could say. I didn't expect a lot of people to fall in love or like the paper bag thing I had going on, I didn't really want to do, I wouldn't say cliche, but I didn't want to do the cookie cutter channel kind of thing. I wanted to bring out my weirdness, and after some things have happened recently, I actually decided that, I'm going to go ahead and bring back Paperbag Nomad, and I have a video coming out that's going to kind of do that. So,
cool. So, what gave you the idea to, whether it's just the paper bag, or to hide behind a paper bag, or to disguise yourself as a paper bag?
Right. Well, I'm an introvert. I'm very, I wouldn't say I'm shy, but one-on-one conversations I'm great at. You get me in a group of people though, and that tends to fade away a little bit. Although I love sharing my adventures, my private life is my private life, and I didn't really want to share my face and be out at Walmart or on a campground, and someone be like, "Hey, I know you," and then just you know what I mean? I didn't expect. I'm just doing this for fun because I wanted to test my videography skills and stuff like that. But I was actually last year. I was sitting on a couch coming up with the idea and everything, and it just kind of hit me. I was like, well, what if I wore a mask? All right. Well, what could I wear that would be kind of funny? I just looked over, and I happened to have some paper bags from a grocery store that I was at, and I was like, maybe I can make a face. And at the time, my dad was right next to me, and I mentioned it to him, and he talked about the Unknown Comic, and he was like, do you know who that is? I'm like, oh, I have no idea. And he showed me a video of it. I was like, I'm gonna roll with that just to see where it goes.
Interesting. I mean, I always assumed you just went to Walmart wearing your paper bag.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, it must be hard to shower with that too.
Oh my God, it's impossible. It's like you're getting all the good spots, and then like, good thing I don't have hair, but I mean, I do have to like, take a brush and get the dust off. But other than that, it's pretty good.
So, what gave you the concept of that face?
Well, I wanted, again, once I came up with the idea, I looked around online. Give me a second. I came up with the idea that I didn't want to make something that was too scary, per se, and that would technically be too scary for children to watch, but at the same time would be kind of interesting. So I just chose X and O, kind of like tic-tac-toe, but at the same time, X and O is like hugs and kisses. So it's like I'm watching it, like I'm doing videos, and I'm giving like hugs and kisses to people to share comedy and love to people who are out there watching the channel. Because there's a lot of people who, at least that I've witnessed in nomad life, that aren't exactly happy with what's going on. So yes, weirdness, yeah, uniqueness, I guess, yeah. So eccentric is what I've been told.
So here's a question for you then. Do you have a kid? Because I see another paper bag sitting in the back.
No kids.
Oh, okay.
That's just my my other head.
That's your disguise.
Right. So you got to have a head when you're talking to people, and then have one when you're cooking, and then stuff like that. So I have some upcoming future faces that I'm creating on a whole new level that you guys are going to be seeing. I had to put out a video of like a dark Christmas story, and there's actually a face that I made that's in that. So if you go and you watch that video, which is a contest, which no one has seemed to really catch on to, but I'm giving away like a gift card and some channel shout outs for that. But you actually see a paper bag face in that video.
Well, that's cool.
Are you still going to do something with the horror genre? Yes. Yeah, I'm actually working on, for those who have been watching my channel for a long time, you'll notice that a lot of the older content is gone. Again, we'll go into what happened there in a minute. But basically, I'm going to be collaborating Paperback Nomad with the Masked Nomad, and that's about all I'm going to say, because I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but I'm just getting things together right now to make that a possibility.
So we were talking, you just kind of mentioned that there a bit. You did have another channel.
Right.
Which was Jeep.
Jeepfoot.
Yeah, Jeepfoot.
Yeah.
So what was the reason of going from paper bag to Jeepfoot, going back again?
Well, so in the past 6 months, a lot has happened. I've been basically traveling all over the West Coast, and I worked a job that I went back to managing, which took up a lot of time. I actually got in a moment in a period where I was depressed, and I think that's where the darker content started coming from. And I wanted to make it interesting, but not be completely weird about it, because I don't like to drink, or I don't smoke or anything. I just face things head on. And well, I think that showed in my creativeness, or however you say that, creativity. And at one point I just said, the heck with it. And I had Jeepfoot. And again, it's all about experimenting, kind of seeing what people would like. And just came up with Jeepfoot. And then with my dad, I had things going, and he had some medical issues that needed to be addressed, and I couldn't do work, the YouTube thing, travel, and take care of him, because I was a caretaker for about 11 years, and so, and he's the one that got me into nomad life. So I just put everything aside, into the channel. I moved back to Texas, down here in Dallas, and decided to just focus on him. And then unfortunately, things didn't go in our favor, and he passed away this past month. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
I am too. But as far as other channels go, yeah, like all that's why I'm back to Paperback Nomad. You'll see a combination of Paperback Nomad and Mass Nomad kind of fusing together, but you're still going to see a paperback like face, and it's going to be really cool. Like the design concept I've come up with is really cool. I'm probably going to ask Daryl here to help me with the logo on a more professional level and really get the channel going.
Well, that's awesome. So you've got your YouTube personality. Has there been any times we were talking about depression there? Have there been any times that you've just felt, and I don't know if you have or not, just to put that paper bag on and just to go out, even though you weren't filming yourself, just to break yourself away from the world and just be something different?
Yes and no. I mean, I don't like put it on and like start walking down the highway or anything like that. But I do put it on and kind of just get into the vibe of it, trying to get back into the community. And after everything that's happened, just trying to be focusing things on a more positive note, and especially trying to come up with just new stuff for the channel has really been with that, and just the support of friends and family over the last month has really helped push things through. And now things are just unknown of what's going to happen, and it's a good thing, but it's also kind of an unfortunate thing because we were traveling together and doing that whole life, and we had plans, and I'm going to continue with those plans, just basically by myself.
Yeah. I was going to say, just take it to a different angle here. I was going to say, when you're at work, it must be hard for people to take you seriously looking like that, though.
Actually, I'm pretty, they're pretty shell-shocked. They just look at this and like, okay, because they don't, it's like the hills have eyes kind of thing, you know, it's like, you know, so, because it's the eyes right here, you know, that's what they look into. They don't see the face, they just see the eyes.
Uh-huh.
So, there's deep blue eyes behind this bag. And by the way, I can't see anyone or anything going on in the chat. So if I'm not doing any proper shout outs, I do apologize. I'm not fully set up, whatever, you know, fancy cameras and all that. I just have my iPhone, and that's what I roll with. So. But whoever's out there, hello.
We've got DJ, we've got V, we've got Julie, Rob. Don't know if Rob's still here. Hildy, I don't know if Hildy's still here. Hildy was the first one in here a long time ago. That's who I see right now.
Right.
But yeah, like I haven't done these live since spring. So for me to get back into it, I'm sitting there even in the beginning trying to get this thing going. I'm like, where's my intro?
Right.
Like, oh crap.
Yeah, and
things.
You know, and even though I've been away, I've watched a video of everyone here and there. Like I said, I just need some time away, and to kind of focus on the real life issues I'm having. And unfortunately, things didn't go the way we wanted to, but it is what it is, and I'm just moving forward. So.
Sometimes it's kind of it makes it easier for people when you can kind of poke fun at life as well.
Yeah.
Not take life so seriously.
Mm-hmm.
If we dwell on things, it's like, yeah, then your mind can go to those places.
Right.
Then now my mind just went blank. Wow.
Well, at least your head stays attached. I'm constantly freaking out, especially with the weather we're about to have with all the rain and everything. I just don't know how I'm gonna get by. Like, I'm just gonna melt.
Well, so. Like I said, I'm having a hard time keeping my head.
But you look so festive. I mean, so as long as you're not wearing a Speedo, that's well, yeah, let's not do that.
Well, I haven't stood up.
Don't do that.
Hey, Dan, welcome.
Hey, Dan.
So you're still traveling in your Jeep?
I am. I'm traveling, living in my Jeep full time. I do have home bases set up with friends and family, pretty much around the southern area to the west coast. So, but yeah, still rocking it out. I did a Jeep tour video uh, just a few days ago. I released that, and I even have some more uh, things I'm going to be adding that are coming in through Amazon, and just going to be adding things slowly. And yeah, so.
That's the thing, right? It's like, during COVID and all that kind of stuff, I mean, with the loss of work, everyone kind of did their thing. So a lot of YouTube channels came out. There was time to do stuff like this. But with things changing, now people are starting to get back to work. It means we've got less time.
Right.
And that affects people too. So it's like,
yeah, I've been noticing there's a lot of van life channels that I constantly see. I'm quitting van life. I'm quitting van life. I'm leaving nomad life. I'm like, all right, I guess that was just like a 2020 phase that you spent a lot of money on.
yeah.
All right, well, best of luck. Like I've been doing this on and off since late 2018. No, let me rephrase that. March of 2019. So,
Okay.
like, I had a van that was it was a Ford Econoline 250 or something like that. I got it for like I don't know, it was like 2,300 or something like that, and it barely had over 120,000 miles, and it was great. But the problem was that it was just too big for someone like me who owns very little, and I'm happy not owning a lot. And I just traded that for the Jeep.
So I mean, you see a lot of van lifers and stuff like that, and they've got the sprinters, they've got the whatever. I mean, Chrome's got a smaller van. Tracy even has a smaller van. How is it living in a Jeep?
For me,
Yeah.
perfect. I mean, obviously things are a lot smaller. You either I'm constantly moving. I'm kind of like Chrome from Vancity Van Life. I like when I do camp. I do like to go. I just camp one night, even if it's a Walmart parking lot that's just minutes away from my job. I'm there, and then I go. Because since I work graveyard. I mean, I'm there during the daytime where everybody's busy and you don't really notice cars or whatever. So by 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, I'm getting ready to go to work. And then the next morning, I'm going here, I'm going there. And then I finally crash and all that.
So your job, is it like a full-time job?
Yes. Yeah.
So you're cycling around the area that you're working then?
Yeah. Right now I'm static. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, and then come into early 2022, I will be heading back to the West Coast. Somewhere. Anyways, I'm going to be heading back that way and just traveling along.
So what part of the West Coast are you in?
Well, right now I'm in Dallas, Texas, but I'm going to be heading. I'll be heading just through like New Mexico, Arizona, and then I'll eventually make my way up north. Because my ultimate goal, Daryl, is actually to go to Canada. That's always been my goal. I got to get a passport, but other than that, that's my ultimate goal is to get up there and just be up there for about 2 to 4 weeks, and then come back down.
Yeah, there's so many places to see, right? I mean, you have Seattle and BC that are very similar in terrain and everything else. That it's amazing. Like even up in Northern Oregon, it's some beautiful stuff there, right?
Yeah, I actually have. I got a home base up there in Washington, another one in Nevada, another one in Arizona. So just people that I've lived at, places I've lived at over the years. They see what I'm doing, and they're like, "Hey, you ever just need to stop by, whatever, we know you're doing your home nomad thing. If you want to stop by, please just stop by, say hello, hang out for a couple days. You can do whatever you want, you know, and it's great to have that kind of support.
Do you think there'll be any issues with your passport picture like that?
Oh yeah, I'm kind of nervous about going over the border, and if they for some reason decide to do a search, be like, we need to talk about your bag.
It's like going through airport security.
Right? They'd be like, we need you to take off the bag, sir.
I can't. It's my head. It's against my
You're
rights.
like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, this is me. Like, I mean, seriously. Like, you want me to take off my head? Why? Like, you're gonna kill me.
Oh.
So we can't have that, right?
Oh, too funny. Yeah, I mean, like, there's so many things here to see that, I mean, 2 weeks, that's not a lot of time.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm going to try and do it for like 2 to 4 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
So just do it in spurts, you know, because I want to go to Vancouver, you know, and I want to just drive around and I just want to see everything, Toronto and all that. Like, I just want to go. It's always been my ultimate goal going, because the original plan was that I would go up there by myself, but my dad would probably be staying in the States because he wasn't necessarily a fan of Canada. But I was just going to go up there and then come back. So I think I'm just going to continue with that journey that way.
So Dan's got a question here. Raymond, will you be able to make Quartzsite 2022?
I've already been asked a few times. Unfortunately, no. I would love to, but I know I think the RTR is going on around that time, as well as I think some meetup that's going on with Marshall and some other channels. I would really love to. Unfortunately, with things the way they are at the moment, I can't quite get. So, maybe a year after, but as at the moment, no.
So, you being in a Jeep, do you find yourself staying more to the streets or more to the back roads?
Actually, I have zero problem finding a place to camp. My vehicle is very stealth. I've kind of gotten to that point where I really don't care if people see me come in and out. And if I feel uncomfortable, I just go. But no, I would say both. You know, during days where I work, I camp in the city, and then on my days off, I find I don't like to pay for camping, but I will find free places to camp out, like Blue River Park in Arizona, in Oklahoma. I was there last couple of weeks on my days off. I just go up there, find a camping spot. You know, going up to I think it's Beaver's Bend up there as well. Just anything that's in with a 2 to 6 hour range from where I'm currently working and everything. That way, I have enough time to actually enjoy myself.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, the Jeep is it's very compact, so I can literally just pull right into small spaces, lights out, because I don't do a lot of flashy stuff, and when I get in there, I'm usually out. So.
Dan says maybe you guys can meet up.
Yeah, that'd be great. We hung out once before. We had a campfire, had some beers, and we just kicked back and had a good time. There was a lot of laughter. I think that was when the Adventures with Mike, Traveling Mike, which is now the Adventures with Traveling Mike and Jeff. That's I think when he was doing his live show that was going on.
Longest.
Longest live show. And we just had the camera sitting on the campfire and hung out.
Must be hard to drink in that thing, though.
The trick.
The trick is using a straw. That's it. You just use a straw, and that's it.
But
What?
Where? How? Like, you got no mouth. Just
How dare you say I don't have a mouth? What do you mean?
Are you wanting to test my mic?
Are you trying to say I don't have a mouth?
It's good to see that you can have fun with a character and
Yes.
being someone that is an introvert as well. Hiding behind something like that is an easy way for you to let loose, yet still, what's the word? Still be you.
Right. But in a way, it's also a good way to get arrested in the wrong part.
Sure.
Or at least get a visit from the cops. So
Has
you
that
haven't had
happened
that yet? No, not yet. No, not yet. Let's not have that. So I got pulled over once for I was really tired and I made the wrong turn or whatever with a cop right behind me. But like I didn't get a ticket or anything. Yeah, it was actually pretty interesting.
I had that once too. I was late. I was working a night shift and many years ago, and this guy's right on my tail. So I speed up, lights come on. I pull over. He comes up and he's like, "You're speeding." I said, "Well, you're riding my butt. What do you expect?"
Right.
And I was mean to him, right? I'm like, "Just give me my ticket." He's just like, "Well, no, just drive safely." And then he follows me all the way home.
Right.
Like, I was not in the mood.
Well, in the bigger city down here in Dallas, they got more problems to deal with rather than probably some guy that with the bag on his head sitting in his car. As long as, we're not hurting anybody, right? We're just sitting here with some flashy lights and talking to ourselves, supposedly.
So V asked the question, how do you eat ribs? Do you eat them out of a bag?
How do I eat ribs? Well,
Straw?
that's funny. No, let's see here. I don't know. I don't think I want to give that away. That's kind of like a magician's trick, It's have you ever seen The Mandalorian? Like, see what I'm saying? Like exactly. So.
Oh, and Dan says you have a beer helmet.
I have a beer helmet
to drink.
He's got the hair. Oh, you know what? That might actually be a good little fun Super Bowl thing to do. You just gave me an idea. Thank you. Thank you.
That would be kind of funny.
That would be kind of funny.
V says, does it require a facelift?
I mean, there's one right there. So yes. So.
Have one that's just cut out for the mouth.
Oh no! Oh no! No. Just have one that has barbecue sauce all over it.
you got the Hulk Hogan stash.
There you go. There you go. So, but it's actually kind of funny. I was last week, maybe it was the week before. So I was recording and I was trying to get everything set up, and I ordered. You guys didn't see it, but I actually I ordered coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, right? I had the camera set up, I had the mask on, like, cool, I'm gonna do this. Well, see, I don't drive like this. And I have to take my head off and set it on the dash, and drive that way. But like, I recorded it, it looked good, and then like, I literally went like not even a foot, and I was like, you know what? I can't really see where I'm going. This is probably not a good idea. So I just canceled the footage and, ended it and paid for it. I didn't want to freak the cashier out thinking like I was going to rob him. But I think I got some looks from the car behind me like, what the hell is that guy doing? So.
You could have fun with that. Have a video with you. Someone sitting there and then you see this head pop up in the back window and disappear.
Yeah, it's going to be good. You're still going to see with what I have coming up planned. You're still going to see like an aspect of this, but things are going to be a little more. I wouldn't say it's kind of like a more grown up kind of version. Like you see something starting out a certain way, and then it just, advances or whatever. And so I'm slowly working on that, and I've ordered some stuff to help me get there as far as future cinematic things that are coming this way for everybody. So definitely getting back into that.
And I think back on a Halloween costume that I had one time, and it was stepping out of the box. It was hospital themed or whatever. And don't judge me on this one. I shouldn't even say this one because I'll never hear the end of it. And from V is be the one.
Be careful now.
I dressed up as a sexy nurse.
Oh my goodness. No.
I had a nice set.
No. No. Conversation is over. Nope. No more. Nope.
I made quite a bit of money that night.
I don't need to know that.
I got money
TMI.
stuff.
That's TMI. Nope. No.
So Tim, if you were here earlier, you would know.
Nope.
Raymond's an introvert, so he hides himself behind a bag. Not a person, the bag. Just to clarify. And I'm not the bag.
Well, I wouldn't say I hide. I mean, I'm here. Like, you see this beautiful face? I'm here. I just don't want you to know who I am. And who's to say that Raymond is my real name? It's just the name that I picked.
I mean, who knows? I mean, that could be Ray.
No.
It could be Chrome. It could be Georgie. It could be
maybe.
Paula.
Doubt
Just
it.
saying.
No.
It could be Dan.
We don't need another who's the real paperback nomad thing going on again. That was just ridiculous.
There's a lot of that.
To be honest, that kind of got annoying there for a minute. Like everybody's like putting on paper bags, which I supported. It was great. I was kind of hoping someone would make a flag, but like,
Did it give you any ideas?
Not really. No, I mean, it just, I did the whole like mask contest thing, which everybody seemed to get behind. So what? So if we meet you in the street, we don't know exactly.
Yeah.
So, because I don't want you to know who I am.
It gives you some of your own personal time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no idea.
Now, like if I'm going and you just happen to be like, oh, hey, I know that Jeep, and then you see me, like I'm not going to blow you off. I'll talk to you and then whatever, and then I'll give you one of my new stickers. But you can't really see. There you go. So I recently just had some stickers made, and I'll give you a sticker, and if you request it, I'll put the bag on and take a picture. Oh, there we go, perfect. So yeah, I just had some stickers made, so I can't really see it, but anyways, and there's only like a custom amount made, and those are strictly for either trading with other nomads. They don't cost anything, so if you have a nomad channel, you can email me at officialpaperbagnomad@gmail.com, and I will mail you one of those stickers. So. There's only X amount of them. So once I'm out, I'm out. But Daryl is going to help me with the design, I hope. Right, Daryl?
I guess so.
And
you guess so. I really hope you help me. I mean, seriously, I need your help making a design.
But no, anyways, and yeah.
Okay. Catching up here. And fast. Okay. When you check out at a grocery store, do you ask for paper or plastic?
At that point, I just do the paper bag call, and the bag just jump off, off the line.
So, do you buy your bags or do you get them when you're shopping?
Oh, I get them when I'm shopping. Oh,
But
you
yeah.
mean the heads? I'm sorry. No, I do buy them. I'm not going to say where I buy them, but I do buy them.
You are not sponsored by this company.
I am not sponsored by this company, so, and I don't know. It's a paper bag. I mean, they're not like super expensive, so, but they can be whenever. Like I remember buying some and then drawing and then like messing up just like one little part, and I'm like, I spent all that time making it because it takes time to make this. So it's not something that it just like you draw an X and an O and whatever, and like it takes precision to like come up with what I got going on. So I'm not an artsy person at all.
How many bags do you go through? Say a month.
Not many. I usually just keep the same face. I mean, I've had the same head for a while now. So
raining or sweaty or
yeah, no, I don't really. The only time I get really hot in here is doing live interviews, and I don't really do those anymore. So I'm doing one today because it's a special.
No, I did not shave my legs. But yes, I racked in the tips. Tim, you are not an introvert.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to sack you on that one, Tim. Sorry, bud. You are not an introvert. I've seen your videos. No.
It takes a lot for an introvert to force themselves to be an extrovert.
Right.
And even when you can act like an extrovert and everything like that, but like you were saying earlier, it's when it comes to that personal one-on-one time or that group time that you pull back.
Well, it's kind of like watching Chrome from Fantasy Van Life. Like he's social and he's friendly and everything, but when you go in for the night, you're done. Like you're in for the night.
Well, Crow has never been an introvert ever. He's always been the guy that had the girls on each arm at the club.
Right.
While I was sitting there with a drink, kind of hiding in my little corner. That's what Chrome was. He was always that extrovert, that socialite, that person that was out there. And that's his personality. Great. Not mine. V's cracking herself up. Raymond, are you ever going to apply to be the masked singer?
You know what? That's actually I like that. Maybe one day, with the help of like people subscribing and everything, whatever, and maybe someone come across this interview and they're like, yeah, I wonder how that would work out. You never know, right? There was I was watching a TikTok. I can't remember the guy's last name, but it was Kyle. It was like Kyle Trimmer or something like that. And he actually did a prank. I think Daryl, I may have sent you this TikTok, and if you've seen this TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, so this guy, he thought it'd be a funny prank to make a billboard of him holding a guitar. That was like a cheese V-neck guitar, and then he put like the road in a billboard sign. It was a picture of him holding the guitar right side up, and it had his name, first and last name, and then it was a picture of the highway right behind it. And he walked into a convenience store, and I think it was on the East Coast, and I don't remember the name. It wasn't one that we have here in Texas, but anyways, and he walked into the store and just set it up. It was the Kyle something deal, meal deal.
Meal deal or whatever.
Yeah, and nobody knew what it was.
Nope.
He just randomly walked in. The cashier just waved at him. All right, thank you, and that was it. Well, people caught on to what he was doing, and within just a few hours, the store itself and the company caught on to what he was doing. And over time, within just a few weeks, they actually made that deal where it was like 2 pieces of pizza and a drink for X amount of dollars, and now he has his own meal deal going on with his company, which is like,
it's crazy.
you know what I mean? So you never know. It could be something that happens. That'd be interesting.
I don't know if I know a few casting directors. I don't know if they cast for that though.
It's official, paperback nomad at gmail.
So yeah, that's wrong, B. Where'd Tim go? Go back. You won't get that weird feeling when you go to a meetup and some random Joe calls your name out loud. And in my head thought, who the is that? Yeah.
Right. So, but the best way to probably know that it's me is if you stay up with the content. One, you'll know what vehicle I'm driving. You know, because if someone tries to impersonate me and they don't sound like me, and then they're, you know, in a van or what, you know, box truck or whatever, you know, it's probably not me. So, like I said, I've had the van, had a high top van. I did it, had it, it just wasn't for me. And in time, I think my next vehicle, should I get one, it'll probably be a Jeep, most likely.
So do you have a template for your face?
Actually, no, I do everything by freehand.
What do you do with your old damaged bags?
Well, there's actually a ceremony, all right, and there's a paper bag commencement, and then we burn it. So, in other words, we just go to the campfire and we wrap it around a log and we light it on fire.
They can do the Japanese heat things and
right.
It must be nice to change your face, though.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, when I I haven't. Luckily, I haven't woken up, with this on. But usually, I take my head off and I put it aside. And in the morning, I'm like, "Where's it at?" Okay.
That must be interesting for your dating life, though.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes Tinder a little hard, but yeah.
That would actually be an interesting video.
No.
If you put your picture up like that, try it. See how many likes you get.
All right, we can do that. I'll do that as a video per your request.
That would be funny.
I'll set something up. So, but I mean, I kind of don't want to do it right now per se, because if something, let's say it did hit off, like I can't tell them in 4 months, in 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8 months from now. I'm like, well, I'm going to the West Coast, so you want to come with me, or you just want to stay here? Because I am leaving.
Like I know people that they don't want, if they need that, they can get it, but they don't want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Paper bag guy. Well, I do go out and seek attention in big groups. If that's not an introvert, what is? Oh, I don't go out. Tim.
And I don't know, when people ask me questions, I usually refer them to the book of Google. Google knows all.
So is this a Google question? Does it feel hard to breathe inside a paper bag?
Actually, not really.
So you must have a couple holes in your head too, then.
I always have holes in my head. My face is a paper bag. What do you think?
Speaking of that, Daryl, I will be sending you my new sticker soon. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Is that your sticker there, Dan? So
Hmm.
you're on a new journey now.
Correct.
And moving forward, where do you see yourself in, say, a year from now?
If I'm not, I'll definitely probably be on the West Coast, if not in the northern West Coast, maybe Montana, Washington. It's really hard to say. I don't want to give specifics away, but like I said, I'm on that path to go to Canada, and I think that'll be the milestone once I get there to say, okay, cool, I did it. Now what? So, but as far as a year from now, still rocking the Jeep. You know, doing this.
So do you? What other things are on your bucket or bag list?
Well, for starters, upgrading the Jeep itself, or possibly getting a new rig, visiting with other YouTubers, and just building connections with people. I want to go to the RTR. I think it'd be fun to go and walk around at the RTR, both as Paperback Nomad and then as myself, to get a feel for everything and, do that. And I don't know, there's a lot of unknown going on, but I have a list of places that I want to go and see. I've never been on the East Coast at all, so I want to go out there. I know there's like some crystal caves in Tennessee. I want to go to New York, maybe do like a little stint or something at the Statue of Liberty, and just kind of like take it all in. I have family up in Ohio, Pennsylvania, that area, and I got some more friends over in Florida that I've been talking to, and like I said, right now my whole journey is just now beginning, so to speak, and I'm just going to be going here and there. So it's really hard to say, but what's on my bucket list, so to speak, is really just traveling around and seeing the U.S. and Canada.
So you've just kind of stayed in the West Coast. You haven't really done anything on the East Coast at all.
Correct. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I've been in the Midwest and the West, but I haven't really been to the East yet.
Tim, that's why you have to be here early. No.
I would love to go, but unfortunately, I'm taking care of a few things, and I have to be here to do that.
Are you going to be sticking around home base or traveling more?
Oh, I'm going to be traveling more. Right now, I mean, like I said, I have home bases set up around the country. At least that's what I'm trying to establish, just to kind of be able to have a place that I can, if I need to let's say I need to work on the Jeep and pull things apart, I can pull in there instead of pulling into the shop. I can pull there, have some help, and then go. Spend some time with some friends, and then go. So, but I'm definitely going to be traveling more.
So, do you you started off as Paperbag Nomad, went to Jeep Foot, back to Paperbag. Is there anything that you regret with those changes in there?
The only thing that I regret is that when I shut down Jeep Foot, I did lose all the previous footage that I recorded. I thought that was something I was going to be able to get back. And like I said, just depression and other factors played into that. And I'm one of those, whenever I put my energy into, it's 100% energy. It's not like I'm going to have this just sitting over here on the side. Like if I'm going to be on YouTube and do the whole nomad thing, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be gone from a year from the channel and have my videos posted for 6 months or whatever, you know what I mean? Like just have the videos sitting there and not having any live update because you're going to lose subscribers. I'd rather just cut all ties and focus on what I need to focus on because I will get distracted and go back to that. And what was going on, I needed to definitely be 100% where I'm at now here in Texas and handle stuff going on here.
So do you mind me asking you a personal question here?
I don't know.
I just feel free to say no. How do I put this lightly? Your depression was caused from what?
Just anxiety and really just trying to find my way through things. And, and being a caretaker is a lot.
Yep.
And that took its toll on me because, it's not everybody has to do that, and that's something that really took a toll on me and factored in a lot of decisions I made because everything I was doing wasn't for me; it was for my dad. And I had to give up a lot, and in order to make that happen, there were a lot of things that I couldn't have.
You sacrificed.
Yeah, and I would do it all again. I would probably change one or two things, but I would do it all again just so there was someone there to look after him. But I was fortunate and happy to be there when he needed me.
So staying on that topic a little, and if you want me to get off, just let me know. For your depression, are you medicating or just, working it through with your adventures and your travel and just your life?
Option 2, just pushing through, doing that. I'm not into pills, alcohol, anything that takes control over me.
Yeah.
I just push through it. So positivity, reinforcement. I've had some great people to stand by me. People such as yourself, TGIF, Nomadic Adventures, Call Me V, Van Life with Gina, just to name a few. They've been with me this whole time, just checking in on me, even when I pushed them away. And because I like to not necessarily rely on people, but my own family as well. They saw the stuff that I was going through, and I'm still kind of going through, and really getting back into the content and everything, and just focusing on the future is the way I'm handling it. So for anyone who's out there, going through, depression or deep anxiety, the stuff is very real. And it forced me to kind of step away and shut the channel down for 6 months or 5 months or whatever, however long I was gone. But the thing is just to, let the people who are there to that want to help you, allow them to help you. Don't push them away, and just be positive. And it's an everyday fight to really get through that.
And not to bottle up the emotions, because that will just eat you away.
Right.
Yeah. V's got a question here. Is Alaska on your must-see list?
Yes. Yeah, I'd like to go up to, I think it's Anchorage, Alaska.
Anchorage?
No, not Anchorage. No, is it Juneau? Whatever the capital is up there. I want to go up there. I think Barefoot and 8K. I don't know if she's still up there. I want to go up there and visit with her.
I think Dana's still up there.
Yeah, I want to go up there and see her and, just prepare for that. So, like I said, the whole thing is to get the Jeep ready to make into that super cold weather.
Wayne, welcome. Barbara, welcome. Solex, running stop signs. I see. Lance got a question. Are you wearing a mask with your bag?
When I make the trip up to Canada, you'll find out.
You can wear it over top.
I could.
Tape it on.
I could. I could. I don't know. I don't think I have ears.
Yeah, that does have to be taped right to the edges. What kind of traveler are you? A thrill seeker, mountain climber, sightseeing? Question.
All of the above. If I have a mountain bike that I could strap to the Jeep, I'll do it. If I can climb, I'll do it within reason. I was actually just the other day doing a little bit of climbing in the area, just to see if I could do it, and I did. So there could be something like that. I do love sightseeing and just kind of kicking back and having a good time. So, but just a little bit of everything, But at the same time, it is kind of hard to record everything. I'm getting in the process of learning how to do that again.
It is.
I want to share, but at the same time, I want to be private. And what I decide to share sometimes isn't always popular. So, and that's fine. Like, I'm not here to, like, I have a job and I'll make money and I'll save and I'll do all that. But, I share with people, and if they like it, great. If they don't, hey, that's okay. So.
I think a lot of people get caught up in what people say or what people want. Like I've said, and I think I did in the very beginning too, but the thing is, you need to be true to yourself.
Right.
If people like it, great. If they don't, oh well, it's your channel.
Exactly. So I'm going to do what I do and just enjoy it and have fun. So yes, I landed my ship. We're all good. So.
I thought your channel has more subscribers than now.
It did.
The other one?
Did. I did. But again, I shut it all down. I closed it, deleted it. This is starting fresh. My old channel, actually, the Paperback Nomad, was from, I had just changed the name. I was under the name Nomadic Horizon for a while, and I had gained a large, decent number under that. And that's when I decided to go over and do the Paperback Nomad thing and everything. This is 100% Paperback Nomad, here to stay. You'll see some alterations to the channel coming soon, but other than that, this is here to stay.
So your old channel, Jeepfoot, you were more yourself, or that was more of that the area at that time during your depression?
That was during the depression.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Caretakers are people who are superheroes. Yes, they are. If you haven't already, check out Raymond's channel. Or just say Paperbag's channel.
Yeah, who's Raymond?
He's the guy in the back right there. And yeah, on the right there, lying down.
Hey, who are you? You better get out of here. This ain't a taxi cab. What?
Start paying. This is giving a few U-turns. Life is always full of U-turns. I've always described life as a road. Sometimes that road is paved. Sometimes that road is a dirt road. It's washed out. It's got bridges. It's got turns, tunnels, dips, and everything. You never know.
Yeah, definitely. Like a wind-up roller coaster.
In the Gong Show 1970s TV show, there was a man who ran around with his paper bag on his head.
Yep.
They called him the Unknown Comic. This was his claim to fame.
Yep. Yeah,
Well, there's
actually, what?
There's also that DJ too.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he's on TikTok, the marshmallow guy.
Yes,
The X's. Yeah. I
Marshmallow.
can't think of it. Yeah. Is it marshmallow?
I think so.
So, is it Marshall?
Maybe. Solex. No one has lived until they run a stop sign, and Daryl has lived large. I don't run stop signs.
Say that to your videos.
I don't. It looks like I run them, but I've actually stopped. The camera
Right.
hasn't yet. Paperbag Nomad has a freeloader. Yeah, the one in the back.
It's okay. He's asleep.
And you have to care for your loved ones. I had to deal with it until my mom passed away. Yeah. Hey, we're finally caught up.
Yeah.
Wow. So your journey with Paperbag Nomad, you've got big ideas, big plans.
Correct.
Which is it more for you or more for the channel? Where your goals are going?
Both. This is now my creative outlet that I can focus on, and as I pertain to my personal goals, I'm just taking you guys with me on the journey.
Cool. What's the strangest what's the strangest thing someone has said to you while you're wearing the bag?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really interact with too many people while wearing the bag. I'm an introvert, so I mean.
But if you're outside filming, right? There's got to be people around at times.
Okay. I did like an interview thing with it was like a live report thing on Van Life with Gina, and I was at a park late at night under a light next to a pond, and it was like a large pond area, and I was sitting there and I was doing the whole interview, like the whole thing or whatever, and people were running by, and it wasn't what they said, it was the way they looked, because they almost tripped as they were running by, like looking back, and they're like, what the hell? And like, yeah, that was about it.
You're just like, hi.
Actually, yeah, I just looked up and waved. I was like, hello. And that was about it. So I'm sure if you go back on Van Life with Gina's channel, you could probably find that. And it was pretty cool.
That's funny.
Yeah. No one's really ever stopped me and be like,
oh, we've lost Raymond. We'll try to get him back on here. Sometimes, and that's part of the nomad life, is your reception. Sometimes you don't have it. Sometimes you lose it. It is what it is. We roll with it. And he's right back.
there we go. That was weird. But anyways, but yeah, that was about it. So, just good times, I have a cousin who at first he didn't get it, and he thought I was just absolutely bonkers for doing it. But then over time he caught on. And he's like, you know what? I like this, and he just cracked up. So he's actually probably watching the live channel right now. So he's not a nomad by any means, but he supports it, and it's great. So.
And that's what I've explained to a few people too. I mean, we're not all nomads. I'm not a nomad. I'm an adventurer. I'm an overlander. I love the back roads. but I've got friends that are overlanders or nomads
Nomad.
and van lifers, and it's a group of people that have kind of found each other. The weird, the strange, the paper-headed, all those kinds of people that don't even have their heads on right. We are all unique. We
Right.
are all different. And I think that's one of the biggest things is for everyone just to support each other. That's what we're here
Right.
for, is to
I agree.
help each other through the journeys when they need it, whether it's through depression, whether it's through heartbreak, whatever it might be, that we're here to help people.
Right. Yeah, definitely with everything going on in the last 6 months to leading to last month and now, there's been a huge just going through a lot and everything with the support I've definitely had. My heart is probably lighter than it's ever been, but it's still kind of broken, you know. So, but moving on past that, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on, and just trying to focus on that rather than past.
Well, V says people are always falling for you. It's V.
Okay.
Your voice is very distinctive.
You know, I hear that, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I'll just remember not to commit any crimes.
But the problem is, Tim, is that his real voice. I've heard 3 or 4 different voices tonight.
Yep.
Just saying. You lose something?
I was just messing around with, the volume knob and trying to make sure that you guys can hear me.
Perfect. What was I going to ask? I was going to ask you something else here. So, who's your biggest inspiration for YouTube? Yourself? Interesting. So, who pushes you the most? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Me? Yeah.
I figured you'd say that. You've
Yeah.
got the drive, you've got the gumption, you've got that that spirit to push yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Some of the people that I do want to meet, I don't want to get into that because I don't want people thinking I favor others over all that. There are some people that I do want to meet. Unfortunately, a majority of them live in Canada. So it's like, okay, well, great. I'm going to have to get my butt up there so I can meet these people and, and all that. So, but no, there's really, I don't get into celebrities and all that kind of stuff. I just kind of do me and, as far as I'm concerned, people are just people, no matter how many subscriptions they have, and whatever. So it doesn't matter. Like I just go for personality, and whoever I click with, I click with. And, yeah.
So I think I figured out to kind of an answer to V's question here. I think I figured out who you really are. I think you are Michael Jackson. No? Oh.
No. I like music.
Well, you had the high pitch there, and your hands were out of sight, so I figured.
What? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. You're kind of weird.
I know.
Just a little bit. And I got a bag on my head. I mean, you probably need to, I don't know, lose the festivity or something for a second.
There you go. There you go. Perfect.
There.
Perfect. All you gotta do is just cut some holes, and there you go.
Yeah,
you are now the holiday mask beanie. I don't know. So.
Oh.
So.
Too funny. Is Canucks what? Do you have favor? The English is Canucks do have flavor.
Is Connects do have people? Is that German?
I don't know. These
Then
French.
I just figured that might be a Canadian thing. I don't know.
No, it's V. V speaks her own language. Put that person out. I don't know who that person is. No, he is the yodeling guy off The Price is Right. Beanie Head Nomad. Nimid. Oh, too funny. So,
Well,
go ahead.
all right. I'm getting some look here by the neighbors.
Just wave. Like, hello. So, what is something that you want to leave people with?
A smile, laughter, just entertainment. Just you watch a video and you leave the video, it's like, yeah, that's pretty funny, and like I said, it's never fun to be either a part of something that's sad or depressing or whatever, and I want to make content that just makes people smile, and that or it makes them kind of, I wouldn't say scary as far as, because I do like making suspenseful content, but be like, ooh, and all that kind of thing, and want them coming back for more. So, because the next video is always a sequel to the journey. The journey never ends. It continues and continues. So, if anyone's ever watched like the Pokemon television show, I'm a huge, I'm an anime nerd. I'm Pokemon. I like all that stuff. The journey, they always say at the end of every episode, as the journey continues, and that's kind of what's going on here. Just the journey continues. So.
Interesting.
Yep.
So do you have a goal for yourself that you've kind of set for yourself to reach, whether it's, you might think might be unrealistic, you might feel is realistic, but is there a goal that you've kind of set for yourself?
Right now, I'm just focusing on getting to the next chapter, so to speak, and getting to what the future holds and getting out west for the moment. I'm just setting short-term goals for the moment and trying to figure out what the long-term goal is. Like I said, Canada, for me, once I hit Canada and I do my Canada series and set all that in the next couple of years, then after that, it'll be like, okay, now what am I going to do next? So everything is to get to that point.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What I really find interesting and, really awesome about you, that, you are not a person that, you don't give up. You're going to say, well, you do, but you don't, because, you might have given up for that time in there, but you came back.
Right.
You came at it at a different angle. You came at it as something that, you could be this person, yet still maintain your privacy at the same time.
Yeah.
And kudos to you for that.
I appreciate it. And when I do meet people, I do just kind of let them know, like, hey, like, it's great if you want to do like if you want to shoot a video or a photo shot, I'll wear the bag. If it's just you and me, I don't know if you want to see the whatever when this comes off and there's like, complete chaos underneath it, all the beautifulness, but just kind of ask to kind of keep that to yourself. It must be like, what's going on here? Oh, the neighbors? Oh yeah, they were looking at me. I waved at them. So they had kids and everything. They got in the van and drove off.
So you in the Walmart parking lot?
I'm not going to say where I'm at.
I'll be right there.
So, but I got time for just 2 or 3 more questions, and I got to get going for the night. So I do have to get ready for work.
Well, we won't keep you because you gotta freshen up the bag and comb out all the wrinkles. But what is something that you want to, wrap this interview up with? Words of wisdom, whatever it is that you want to leave people with.
I would say, just not only living nomad life is tough, but just being life itself is tough. And no matter what, just push through. If you are feeling down, don't be afraid to reach out to people and give them time to respond. But I want people to know that I'm here and I'm not going anywhere as long as my head doesn't fly off. But you laugh. Man, I had to chase that thing down I went down to, I went up to the Denison Dam last week. I was sitting there making pancakes. Everything was going great. And then just, whoop, my head flew off and I'm sitting there chasing it, keep it going from Lake Texoma, and it came close too. But I literally lost my head making French toast and eggs that morning. But
that would have been a good video.
No. No. What's I'm losing my body part here. Come on, man. Anyways, but no, just walk away from this. I would say, just enjoy time with the people that are in your life, and enjoy what you do, and everything. Just enjoy it, and just smile, because when people are gone and they're no longer either in your life by any means, that time is the most precious thing. And so I try to make my videos small, quick to watch, entertaining, positive on some note, suspenseful to keep you kind of guessing what's going on, and really just kind of, I don't know. I just want people to smile when they get done watching this, or they get done watching future videos. That's all it's about, right? Smiling, having a good time, and enjoying life.
Well, Raymond, your dad would be proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, he would be. I really appreciate you taking the time for also not losing your head, keeping it on.
Right.
That's important. Whoa, almost.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've got the blur feature in here.
No.
I really appreciate you taking the time, and
Sure.
you know what? I look forward to our next chats and all our TikToks. Stay awesome, stay out of trouble, and have fun.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. It's been a true pleasure. And again, we'll be reaching out and having some fun on TikTok, sharing videos and all that good stuff. And also,
For all those who would like a sticker, who are content creators, or even if you're a non-content creator, if you would like a free sticker, I have a limited supply. Email me at officialpaperbagnomad@gmail.com. I will mail you a sticker free of charge. Again, I have a contest going on with my Christmas haunted dark Christmas video. You get to see a new face that's never been shown before on any channel whatsoever. And yeah, it's been a pleasure, Daryl. Thank you for having me, and I'll be seeing you guys around, all right?
Thanks. Take care.
Bye.
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 What an awesome fellow. Having gone through a loss, sometimes makes you really think and dig deep within inside. Having lost my mom 2008. There's still days that I think about her and I miss her. And like if I ever watch the video that I did for the funeral, I start crying. And you know, it's making those loved ones proud that you've done something, that you've accomplished something, that, you know, whether it's something very simple or something amazing, just continuing to move forward and to be yourself, I think is one of the most important things in life. You know, we can live by the what ifs in life, but if you're always going to want to do, you know, what if I would have done that, or what if I would have gone and seen that, or what if I would have visited that person, your what ifs don't give you that adventure. They don't give you what you're looking for. So get out and do epic shit. You know, we love you. Thank you guys. We've got some great shows coming up. We've got on Tuesday, we have Cayden's very first hockey game. On Thursday, Thursday will be, can't remember what that video is. And then next week will probably be two videos. No. Yeah, next week will be two videos as well. So I'm still working on those. Thank you guys. If you haven't checked it out, we've got merchandise on our website. You can support us through our YouTube channel and through Patreon as well, which we have started up. And just loving Patreon, actually. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for everything you do and for supporting us and for loving us. Remember, if somebody is out there that needs your help, make sure that you reach out, whether it's a simple email, whether it's a phone call, whether it's a hug. That goes a long ways. There's a lot of people that suffer from depression, and you don't realize all these people that really do, and they just need that person to talk to or that person just to listen. And I think it's important that we all try to be here for people no matter what. Love you guys, and we will see you guys on another time. Naj, congratulations. You've been a member for 4 months. That's great. I love it. And Naj, you'll have something in the mail probably next week, hopefully. Going stuff to the States is a little bit slower. And Kathleen, I'm still waiting for your email because it's still not there. Thank you guys. Love you all. And we will see you guys later. Bye.